Come on now. Why you doing that?
I don't know. We're just pressing buttons.
So the link you sent us, is that the one we should share?
Oh, was that the link? Oh no, I got the link in my
Okay.
email.
Who's in here?
Oh, should we ask her?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Y'all connected to the Wi-Fi?
Think so.
Let's see.
Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right.
I,
Y'all
I
can't see
was
me just yet because I got the on. Okay, good.
okay. So the link that did the one.
Uh-oh. Disconnect. Okay. Can you hear me? You said the link that what?
The link we're on right now, is that the link we need to share?
Well, y'all can you could log in on yours and because that's some email to both of you all.
Uh-huh.
But that's fine where y'all are. I did send the YouTube link um for Ocean Con to give to people who are not on Facebook. So we're gonna
Okay.
be live in the next 46 seconds. Do that screen up.
So we don't share that link.
Would you see
Mm,
that?
I shared the YouTube, but
you shared the
Don't.
YouTube link? Okay.
but not on
Okay, wait.
Facebook.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I'll share it on Facebook.
No, I said it's on Facebook. I did
Oh,
add
okay, I see it.
followers. I'm gonna probably tag
Okay.
y'all in and
Can you send that to the everyday line?
Yeah, share it
okay,
like
we got
this.
15 seconds, y'all.
Okay.
This one.
I'm gonna introduce myself and then I'm gonna go with Bunmi
All right.
and the contact.
Wow. Yeah, because you can't.
I say
Hmm.
we're live.
I
Can y'all hear?
say.
I
Yeah.
say
Yes.
okay. All right. Hello everyone. I am Maura Layo. I am the host tonight for the I Am podcast. I am is whatever I desire to be, desire to have. I am also the co-owner of Two Chefs Gullah Geechee Soul Food Restaurant, the founder of Gullah Geechee Grand African Ball, and I'm also the founder of the Savannah Chatham um, of Commerce, Gullah Geechee Chatham of Commerce. Okay. We have a special guest tonight, which is Ia Oshabumi and Ia Oshun Okan. So, Oshabumi, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Oshabumi Akin Shegun, and I am priestess of Abatala for many years now. I'm from Beaufort, South Carolina. I went to school here locally. Um, all of my priestly education comes from Oyosunji and my elders that helped grow me into the priest that I am today. I work with a lot of different organizations around the community as far as African centered events. And yeah, happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
I say,
Nice.
hey,
My turn, I guess. All right.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
your
OsunKantonu.
turn.
I'm OsunKantonu. I'm a priestess of Oshun
Go ahead.
for little years, and I'm happy to be here.
Okay.
I
Okay.
say,
So we're going to talk tonight about of Eleke ceremony because we know that that's the first thing a lot of people want in the community. They want elections, right? So
Yeah.
I want Shabuni, please give some information on that protocol as far as the election ceremony.
Well, Eleke ceremony is a ceremony in which you are presented with your beads, usually representing 5 to 6 of the different orisha in the pantheon. The Eleke ceremony is usually given to someone who is newly coming into the house or the lineage where you are, and it's usually comes up in a reading. So we're talking about people who have been getting regular readings for, you know, 12 plus months now, and have been studying the culture and is willing to do the necessary work to be a part of the egg bay. And so when the dafa or the reading says that this person is now ready to receive Eleke, then we go ahead and arrange the ceremony.
Okay. You want to elaborate?
Do you
what
want
you
to
say?
elaborate?
No, I think I think no.
Mm.
She said it pretty much all. The electric ceremony is it's a good process, but like it starts with a dafa or a
Yes,
reading.
yes, it's a great
You know,
experience.
once it's a very serious step, in my opinion. I think that if anyone is so called interested in possibly getting to that point in their spiritual journey, then maybe they should, start to study the different orishas that they will possibly be wearing on their neck. Because, elekis are something that we take very seriously, and it's not just something that we can use as jewelry or, regale. That's all I would
Okay.
like to add.
So the importance of right,
But the
right.
importance
So
of it
getting your
is the
eleke,
elevation.
receiving your eleke
It's
ceremony.
elevation. It's definitely
Do you give
elevation.
like
What you say?
okay, that was the question. Okay. So you can hear me? 'Cause I know the signal over there is kind of crazy, but you can hear me
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear
well.
you.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. Because y'all
You guys should
breaking
just
up
agree
a
for
bit too,
elevation.
but okay. But yes, I had my eleke ceremony. I was initiated in June in 2023. I had my ceremony in 20, and it was absolutely beautiful. I mean, it was a life changing experience. So through that step, it's a very important step. I feel that if your reading say so, if it's approved or whatever from the priest that says that you have to get it done. I really believe that step needs done. As Ufumaji would say, through that step, it's just some jury, because it hasn't been
Mm-hmm.
consecrated. You have not been acknowledged or what's the word I'm looking for? They have
Like you
been
said,
resonated with
consecrated.
that Orisha. So
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
what are the what okay. So what are the main lekes that you receive when you have the ceremony?
You said the
The
main ones
main
that you
ones
receive.
usually be leg love. Of course, the first, right?
We had a little glitch, but yeah, okay. All right. So first and foremost is Elegba Eshu. He's the messenger, the Orisha that opens our roads, and the one who witnesses our destiny. So of course we want to receive the beads of Elegba. He's also the trickster. And so we want to make sure that we are doing the appeasement to him always, so that we don't get caught up in that web. Next is Abatala. Now I want to say something because
And
just
that's
like when, go ahead.
go ahead. Yeah, you good. I'm
Okay.
listening.
Yeah. So I
You
wanted to say, like, just like when you go to the doctor and they tell you everybody is different, like every situation is different. So you may have some people who will receive an Eleke of Babaluaye. You know what I'm saying? And no one else receives that Eleke, because that was a certain circumstance in which they came, and maybe something special in the Dafa that said that they needed something different. So I don't want people to think that because they don't have or they do have that, it's different. It's not different. Every situation is special. So, we cater to each situation as it comes.
And some
But
people don't even get Eleke ceremonies in their journeys, but they receive Elekes maybe as they receive the Orisha.
yes,
So, you know, an Eleke ceremony is a very good step in evolution and elevation. However, people are still elevating because, we all have our unique specialty and our special path that we all have to be on. So,
yeah,
next week you said we have Obatala.
yes, Obatala. Obatala is the father Orisha. Obatala is the creative, the owner of the head. So Obatala deals with a lot of mental capacities. And Obatala is the peacemaker,
Yes,
one who
indeed.
gives us humility and patience. And so
Ashe.
everybody needs a little bit of that kind of energy, especially in this kind of atmosphere that we
Some of
live
us need
in.
more than others.
So we always offer Obatala, no matter what other Orisha they receive. Obatala is usually always in there. Um, Next is Oshun. Oshun is another one who is usually always in there. Oshun and Obatala are considered the two benevolent Orisha.
Ashe.
So they pretty much get along with everybody else. So you don't have to be too concerned about what energies is matching with what energies. So Oshun is the goddess of love. She is the one who gives us, the more pleasant things in
Sweet
life,
things in life.
the sweet things, the things that we want and desire. Um, Oshun is also the keeper of the culture. So very important Orisha to a lot of practitioners of this customs and traditions. Oshun is also the one who fights with the babies on her back. So she's also a warrior. So
And she
she
defends her
she fights
children.
hard for her children and those who love her. She fights hard for her loved ones. So, you know, not to be taken lightly. Next is Yamaja. Yamaja is the big mother. Yamaja is the nurturer, the one who the woman disciplinary, the one who gives us things in like abundance, the one who gives us an overflow of care and comfort, like a mother would to a child. Yamaja is the mother of the seas, and Yamaja in a lot of the folklore around Yoruba religion and the Orisha pantheon, Yamaja is depicted as the mother of a lot of the Orisha in those stories. So, she gives that motherly energy. Um, Next, some people may receive Ogun. Not everyone, but some may receive Ogun. Ogun is the god of iron, the god of war, very
Victory.
masculine Orisha. He is the one who fights for the underdog. He is the one who clears the path.
The path bearer
So
for us
also
all.
Ogun, they say Ogun ye moye. Ogun breathes, Ogun lives, we live, because Ogun is also the iron, and we know iron is crucial for any living human being to have in their body. And so, without iron, we would not be here. So when we say Ogun lives, and we
live.
live. Okay.
Ashe.
Ogun is also one of those Orisha that helps with staying out of trouble. You know, a lot of our young people are afflicted with being in trouble with authority a lot, and Ogun is one of those kind of Orisha that can protect from that, especially if the person is innocent. Especially if the person is innocent.
Mhm.
Yes, a shame. And so next we have Shango, Kawakabesi. We say Shango's name, we lift out of our seats. Shango is the god of lightning, thunder, money. Shango is the one who gives us courage. Shango is the one who walked the earth and was a king, a very, very renowned king of Oyo, and did so many great things that the people deified him into a god. And so Shango also is magic. In the Odus of Shango, we learn about magic. And so Shango makes things happen in your life, you know? When you need something to really to happen, to pop off, we always go to Shango because we know that Shango puts things into action. And so we also offer Shango. Anybody else that I'm missing that we usually give?
No, like you said, it's variations.
Yeah, and we have those
yeah, it's the
special
usual.
Orisha.
I guess the only usual would be like Oshun and Obatala, because sometimes it has a change depending on the prescription.
Yeah.
Depending on the DAPA.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It really is dependent on the person. So one person's Orisha may be Oya.
I've seen someone have to do
You know,
both.
and Oya is an Orisha that we don't usually give to everybody. You know, it's a very special energy. Oya is a goddess, warrior goddess Orisha, who
she invokes change.
Invokes change. She's the mother of the hurricane and the tornado. And so if we know any, of course we around this area know
we
about
recently
the
found out.
intensity of that energy. So it's very intense energy. And so we don't give that to everybody. But like on special situations, a child may need that, or you know, someone may need that, especially if they're being uh you know, channeled a lot by the spirits. You know, we have a lot of spirit children that come in.
Normally, right?
Yes, yes.
We usually give them a
And some energies don't work well together. So like a lot of times we'll tell them, don't put Shango and Ogun around your neck at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're newbies, because these are very strong energies that we're dealing with. Or we'll say, don't wear Yamajana Ya at the same time. You know, things like that, because some energies don't work well together. And we want to always have a balance on what we're carrying around with us. So I don't suggest to people to put on all of their Eleke. Even if you own them, you know, it's good to pick and choose which you want your day to be. You know, I want my day to be very fast paced. I need to get a lot of work done. I might wear Shango only, you know, so I can get through the day quick. Or if you know you're gonna be on the road a lot, I might put on my Oguni Leke, you know. So you know, it's not always necessary to have all of them around your neck at the same time.
I wanted to say that that's to piggyback on that, to bring in the concept of people understanding that we usually get the Orishas that we need. Okay. And so you look at these Elekis as well, as I've received these Elekis because this is what I need. So you might not necessarily need to wear all of them on the same day. Like you said, if you know you're going to need a lot of energy, or maybe it's Oshe Shango, you want to wear Shango, or you want to wear Oshe Obatala, depending on how you want to keep your mood balanced, because it's about bringing balance to that person. So that's just what I wanted to, you know, bring light to.
Yeah, that is very important because I don't wear all of mine, because when I put on all of mine, I'm kind of like all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I'm hype, I'm mellow. Like I don't have no control. So most of the time, you'll see me with a job. You know, I wear her because this is a protection one. You know, because I'm real gungun yay yay. So, but I most on a batala. You know what I'm saying? Keep Ogun on because I have the Ogun chain on my leg. So, but yes, I concur with that. I mean, we had her Eleke ceremony as well, and the Chatham County courthouse, and she used to wear all of hers, and she was like, "Oh, mama, I can't wear all of them." it was just a lot on her.
Mhm.
The energy.
It
Like
can
I
be a
just
lot
didn't
at
see
times.
her have any control. Yeah.
Mhm.
So she wears Oshun. She'll put on Oshun and Obata like to keep your cool head. You know, kind of the energy there. Contact with yeah. So but yes, that was great knowledge that the people need to know because they're at the Orisha Spiritual Garden. We are now beginning to take on the clients that's already been waiting on their Eleke ceremony. And those who come for Dafa, which is a reading for those who don't know what it is. If it says that you need to receive Eleke, you will get those as well. But to elaborate more about it, um, Legba said the truth. Some people take information. So elaborate.
Okay, we didn't hear that. It blanked out for a minute. I thought for sure this would have been better.
You made a statement about Legba, and you were saying he was a trickster. Could you elaborate a little more on what you mean by that to give a full understanding on what you mean, clarity?
Okay, so every Orisha have its different attributes. Some are very good, some are not so good, but that's just structure of life. And in Yoruba philosophy, that's kind of the balance of the world, right? Some good, some bad. So we would say that this is more of one of the negative attributes. But when I say Elegba is a trickster, it's like Elegba witnesses everybody's destiny. Elegba is not bound by time. So when you have that much power, sometimes you play around to see, like, I wonder if this person did this, what would happen? If you could imagine someone who is
To see
like
the outcome.
natured like that, to have that ability to maneuver time and run through time without being bound, the kind of things or games that they could play.
Right.
And so when I say trickster in a negative, I'm saying that a lot of times it causes turmoil in our lives, but it's never nothing that wasn't warranted. Because really, if we stay on our paths and we stay on our destinies, we will never be tricked up by a leg back. It's when we start to vary from our destinies and from the prescriptions from the Dafa that Legba steps in and is like, oh, so you wanna take things into your own hand. Okay, so let me see what'll happen if this happens. So yeah, so it's like it's when it's not
Right.
unwarranted. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he go around just I'm gonna do something messed up in this person. No, it's when you vary from where you're supposed to be. You know, it's like those little things we go through in life that kind of teach us the lessons to stay on track.
Mhm.
And Elegba also gives us that ability to make a choice. And
Yeah,
so
he puts
he'll
it in your face.
it's like the Matrix, the red or the blue pill. Like he'll do one of those. You want to go this way or you want to go this way?
Mhm.
One way is the way you're supposed to go, and the
Mhm.
other way is the way that he's leading you to go to see what would happen. So Elegba is a really fun loving energy at times.
Mhm.
And so yeah, if you think about like a child being able to have that
Playful.
kind of power,
Yeah, very
you know,
playful,
very
joyful.
playful and energetic
Mhm.
and wanting to party, like
Very
when
non-judgmental.
we have a shoe represented in the bembe, it's usually like the children run out. It's a little
Yeah.
chaotic, but it's fun at the same time. The kids, the candy's thrown everywhere, so it's like chaos. It's fun chaos.
Organized chaos.
Yes,
Organize. Yeah, that's a leg back.
you
But a leg back can also be very serious because, like I said, a leg back is the only Orisha outside of Orumila who witnesses your destiny. And so, a leg back has the ability to open
And
roads.
closed doors.
A leg back is the one who delivers the messages directly to Olodumare. So Elegba at a lot of points in our lives are there. It's there to witness. And so we always appease and pay homage to Elegba so that he continues to work in our favor.
Mm-hmm.
that's right. You definitely want to do that. Because we do know, well, I do know, uh, from experience
We all
how
know.
it
We
can
all
be.
know.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
definitely all know about Allegra.
Especially when with something. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, okay, you said
Mm-hmm.
you did. Okay, okay, I got you. I got you. So I just
Mhm.
really wanted you to, explain that right what that is. So we're gonna move
Mhm.
into the pumpkin because I'm excited about the pumpkin, y'all.
I'm
Yeah.
Okay.
excited too.
We've been getting a lot of requests from the yes, excited. And I just want to give us a read off some information about pumpkins, um, so that our viewers uh, understanding when we talk about pumpkin ritual. And all of my viewers who are listening right now, you can comment in the comment. We will respond. Would you please share on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram? Please share, and comment. Okay, that's the question. So we're gonna talk about the puppet show that this is how many of you virtual Orisha for 2 years has been very, very successful. People show up and they're blessed, you know. So it says pumpkins have most spiritual pumpkins are believed to ward off evil spirits. That was something that my grandmom used to talk about, and she would take a pumpkin and set it on the front porch. I never said at the time that's what she was doing, but 'cause I thought it was just maybe Halloween. You know what I'm saying? No, she had her purpose for that. And it also says that pumpkins are a symbol of prosperity. They a lot of food
Mhm.
from one single seed. Each seed in a pumpkin represent an opportunity. The whole pumpkin represents a world filled with blessings. So when we talk about this pumpkin ritual, from experience, because I'm pretty sure y'all had y'all own experience how y'all go about doing it, but it's a pumpkin, right? Um, I like the feedback that we were getting the last 2 years on messages of people who participated in this ritual, and I mean they've been coming back, letting us know, that they have received. So I would like for y'all to elaborate on that, if you may. Whoever want to go first is fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, what we all know about Oshun is that Oshun deals with the reproduction, and not just babies. The reproduction of all things. I try to tell people ideas, feelings, money, lovers, all these wonderful things, right? So the pumpkin, it does have many seeds. What I notice about the pumpkin is that you can plant it, and as long as it has space, it's going to keep growing. It's kind of hard to even stop pumpkins from growing sometimes. They just keep hopping over and hopping over and hopping over. So I can see how this
Good.
ritual will bring abundance for all things because Oshun is here to replenish. She's the Omi. She's the water,
Most
the fresh
definitely.
water to bring, to help enrich the life of others, enrich the life of those who, like Osabumi said earlier, those who love her. She is the type of mother that's going to fight for her children, even when they're wrong sometimes, even when they're wrong. Oshun will back you. So, this is for me, it's a very, because I'm taught to worship not worship, but, to hold the pumpkin in very high regards because it's a very strong representation of how Oshun grows. And there is a Padaki on it. Maybe I'll share that when we get there to do the ritual and read that Padaki on how the pumpkin came about and how it relates to Oshun. So, I would just hope that everybody understands that, when we come to the sweet mother and we're going to give her this offering of something that she adores, that we be very patient and careful with the things that we ask for, because she's going to give it to you. Oshun is known for giving you what you want, you know. So we have to I'm excited. I'm looking forward to
He
meeting
definitely
everyone that's
delivered.
coming to
Yes.
do it. Yeah, and we're gonna lace that pumpkin and dress the pumpkin as we usually do. I don't know if we're giving out our secrets online, but we'll be followed with incantations and prayers to help bring out, and develop the vibration of abundance and of reproduction and of all things. So as we're leading up to this big day, we need to make sure that our mind and our thoughts are cleansed. Because if you're angry, you don't want to reproduce on no anger. We want to clear ourselves and come in pure and light and as sweet as honey, as sweet as we can, and as sweet as the oranges that we're going to use, and as strong as the cinnamon. You want to kind of learn and understand these elements that we're pulling on and place that in along with your ori for the results that you want. And then it's gonna
Ashe.
happen. I
Ashe.
say.
Ashe.
I say.
Well, I would just like to say that I'm very excited about being a part of this year's pumpkin ceremony. This will be my first year. And so I'm very excited to see the community come together for such a good cause. I feel like sometimes we need a little boost,
We do. We
on
all
our
do.
side, a little help to get where we need to be. And this is one of those ceremonies where you will receive that.
And it's time for it's like the autumn is coming in, right? So
Hmm.
now is the time where we plant for the
So
harvest.
so you got a few different things working.
Mm-hmm.
You got the change of the seasons,
Mm-hmm.
one.
The new moon.
Bringing in new things and new life and new energies,
Mm-hmm.
letting go of old ones. Then you have the new moon coming in. You also have the energy of Oshun with the pumpkin and the river. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of different elements working towards a common goal, which is to grant your wishes.
Yes, a lot of different elements.
Yes.
Hmm. It's gonna be nice.
Actually, our first year making it, um, everyone, I mean, actually broadcasting it or promoting it, right? It was pretty much a friend tell a friend tell a friend tell a friend, So this time we want to put it out there because a lot of people have been asking about it, and it comes so rapidly,
Mm-hmm.
because pumpkins don't stay around for long. Look again, they'll be gone,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It
So
seems like.
we typically meet here at the garden. We do sign on October the 27th. Here at
Mm-hmm.
the garden, information will be put up. We will put a flyer, the information in the feed, and etc., and how you can pay. Um, um, it's going to be phenomenal. I mean, just us preparing the pumpkin here at the garden, and
Mm-hmm.
we all load up at the river. I mean, it, just the experience giving me goosebumps. It was so nice, and we had Chief Alakba, Baba Tunde. He was the header at the time, and I mean, Baba will do his thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I am so
Okay.
excited
Absolutely.
for y'all to come with us. You know what I'm saying? And just the energy
Mm-hmm.
from priests and priestesses, to come together in unity and make this happen. Because our community needs this. We really do. We going into the solstice year when it's
Mm-hmm.
cold and it's dark and it's gloomy, and this time of the year people experience a lot of lag.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything is dormant, as you would say,
Mm-hmm.
the leaves are no longer green, they're brown. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we have to send
Yeah.
out a little magic and pull,
Just a little.
pull that energy to us so we can overcome this last quarter, of the year. We going into the fourth quarter, and we want to survive that.
Mm-hmm.
And Oshun is, I'm not Oshun, I'm Omo Obatala, but Oshun is my ancestor. She governed my ancestors' code. clan. So she
Mhm.
plays a
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You're not reading her. So.
new
Uh-oh.
they're talking about the Orishas. So anyway, y'all, I'm waiting for
Yeah,
them to
we
come back
can.
on. But yes, we're going to have that ritual.
Are they bringing petitions? Or are they preparing petitions there? Because it would be good to get people to get an idea of, like, some people don't know how to ask, don't know what to ask. Like, what would Oshun? What is it that I come to Oshun for? Oh, did she disappear?
Oh, wow.
Okay,
It's just us.
okay,
Hi,
great.
world.
Hey, I take this call.
The gnats are getting heavy
I'm
out
in the
here.
middle of a podcast. Let's sing, boo. Sing a nice song.
I'm not singing for the people.
Oh boy, she left us here alone.
It's definitely still says live.
Okay.
Um,
Anyway.
so yeah, so we're out in the country, everybody. Just so y'all know,
Hmm.
we have
Experiencing
technical issues.
Wi-Fi issues.
That's
Yeah.
okay. We kept them busy.
I don't understand why I connected to the actual box. But we already know when we start talking about. Listen, we get cut off when we
I know.
start talking about great stuff, right?
No, we kept going.
But we do. Yes, yes. So
Yeah.
I'm excited, y'all.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm
About
excited.
it.
I urge
Yes,
everyone to
and
come with open
also,
arms and open hearts. And don't be afraid to ask the mother for anything that they want. Not too big, not too small.
we're
You know.
going to get it for uh Chatham County Gullah Geechee Grand African Ball that's coming in February. I'm excited about that.
Okay,
So
okay.
we got a lot going on, and this ritual is not going to be. We're going to have a lot going on here at the garden.
Hmm.
Um, as far as we're gonna connect with bonfires, we're going to be doing teaching and knowledge where you can come and get some understanding and the truth about the Orishas, about our ancestors, and knowing
Mhm.
that this is good. You know, it's
Okay.
not evil. People have demon, but it's nothing demon about our culture. It is that now time for us to embrace the truth of who we are because the power is in that, and
Hmm.
to overcome a lot of the obstacles that we face because we need to accept who we are. So, with
Ashe.
that being said, is there anything else y'all ladies want to say?
No, I just,
Thank
go.
you for having
Yeah,
us.
I don't think.
We're very happy that we were able to make it.
Mm-hmm.
We want to say congratulations to you and ekuche to you for all that you
Yes, yeah.
do and all that you are doing. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to having more topics to discuss.
I understand some things happen where that
Yeah.
y'all couldn't make it here today in
Yeah,
in
we'll
in the
make it. We'll make
studio,
it in
but that's
person next
okay.
week. Mm,
Next time, next time.
next time, we'll make it in person. Yeah, it's we're in the country here.
Hmm. So, what happened?
Are we still alive?
Viewing us and listening.
Yes, thank you,
Did they have?
everybody.
Was there any questions?
No.
Okay.
Please go.
You want to sing us out?
Yeah, if you don't start with that season bullshit.
You mosquitoes. Well,
Uh,
we say
we
Odaro. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Don't leave me to
Wait a
host.
minute. You break.
I'm a child of Eshu, crowned by
Listen,
Oshun.
I was like, oh,
Don't leave me over here alone. Nah, it was nice, yeah. And I'm looking forward, and we are looking forward to coming in person next week and talking more and elaborating more. Cause the signal's a little weird, so and the mosquitoes are a lot, out here.
Yeah, we need to hang up.
We're going live all the way from Cayenne. So at Couche, are we logging out? Are we logging out?
yes. My service is going in and out. Don't know why. Certain internet keeps going in and out. We will be having um, a part of the podcast real soon. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but we will tune in next week. I am logging off a little early, but also keep in mind I will put a flyer out about the pumpkin ritual for October the 27th. It will be here at my garden, which is the Risha Spiritual Garden. And there is a fee. I will have that on there. That's what that is. We supply we will going on at the okay, I think I found what the problem was with the internet. But what I was saying, kind of gonna repeat because I'm not sure what all you heard and what you didn't hear. But we are going to um, have the ritual here October the 27th at the Risha Spiritual Garden. Also, we're going to have other events here at the gatherings, bonfires, and stuff like that. We're going to even have some vendors that come and participate. Um, the ball, have some about that. Um, but you will see the flyer. It should be out within the next week or two. But you will see the flyer and where you can purchase your ticket and go on Eventbrite, et cetera, et cetera. But with all that being said, I apologize for the connection that we had. Um, both of the ears were supposed to come into the studio to record with me live. Unfortunately, that couldn't happen. Some things came up, so we did it via um, over the web. Unfortunately, you see what the outcome of that was. But we will get a chance to revisit this conversation next week, Sunday. And we're going to be talking about some other things next week, Sunday, when it comes to spirituality and the importance of embracing your ancestors and the importance of knowing who you are. Um, and also not to be afraid of the word ritual because it's a lot of rituals be performed in Christianity. Some you know of and some you don't. So don't be afraid of that. And it's okay to ask questions if you're not sure. We're here to ask and to answer the questions. I mean, because I don't know a lot. I'm still in the learning phase myself. So with that being said, you all, again, note your calendar, October the 27th, here at the Risha Spiritual Garden. We will be doing this very powerful pumpkin ritual. This is our third annual year, and I'm excited about it. I wish of my some of the people who participated the last 2 years were online. Unfortunately, I know with the back and forth and the glitching, that's kind of aggravating. So that's why I said we're going to talk about it again next week, Sunday. That way we can give the information out and hopefully some of them will share the experience from the pumpkin ritual from the last 2 years. With all that being said, you all take care. It was a blessing to be here today before you all. And I pray all is well. I speak nothing but blessings in each and every one of your life and you stay safe by all means, what that is, in peace. Talk to you later.